So good morning to all of you. Today's lecture is phylum Arthropoda. So phylum Arthropoda is one of the most important phylum among non-chordates. Means हम उन animals की बात करें जिनमें की रीढ़ की हड्डी नहीं होती. That means they are non-chordates and arthropods are the most important among non-chordates. So let's discuss about the characteristic features of phylum Arthropods in animal kingdom. So जो भी आप insects अपने आसपास देखते हैं and this phylum arthropod actually forms the largest pool of the actually living organisms in a phylum. ये जो phylum arthropod है ये सबसे largest phylum है in animal kingdom because इसमें जो included species है वो सबसे ज़्यादा है. Largest number, largest pool of species present in this phylum arthropods. So that's why it's the largest phylum in kingdom Animalia. So let's talk about characteristic features of phylum arthropods. When it comes to habitat they can live everywhere. So they can be aquatic or as well as they can be terrestrial. यानी वो लैंड और वाटर दोनों में ये रहते हैं. Germ layers, it's quite obvious. They are triploblastic animals. That means they do have 3 germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. That means they have well developed body cavity because they are coelomates. Symmetry is bilateral symmetry. Okay, that means this is organism. So it can be divided into 2 exact halves. तो इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? Bilateral symmetry. One half, second half, and both of these halves are exact equal. Okay, body plan. This tube within tube body plan. Actually, this tube within tube body plan refers to higher animals like this is mouth. So that means there are 2 different entries. One entry is for engulfing food and one entry is for uh, expelling out the excretory material, that means anus. So and within this pipe, this is mouth and this is anus. Here is the entry of food and here is the exit of undigested or excretory fecal matter. So within this tube, in between this mouth and this exit point anus, there is stomach, there are intestines. So this is tube within tube body plan as we see in case of higher animals. Exoskeleton is one of the most important feature of arthropods or insects. It is chitinous skeleton. Chitinous exoskeleton is present. That means it is made of chitin. It is made of chitin, which is a polysaccharide. तो ये chitin का बना होता है exoskeleton. जैसे आपके पैर में जैसे कोई इंसेक्ट आ जाए तो एक आवाज आती है. आवाज वो इसलिए आती है क्योंकि वो जो एक्सोस्केलेटन है उसका काइटिन का वो ब्रेक होता है तो उसके टूटने से वो आवाज आती है. सो दिस काइटिनस एक्सोस्केलेटन इज प्रेजेंट over the body of that insect or arthropods, and it has also composition includes calcium salt to make it more stiff and hard. And due to having this chitinous exoskeleton along with this calcium salt, this is responsible for the better chances to survive on the land or on earth. Segmentations, as we have studied in the previous lecture of about phylum Annelids. So compartments. Body is divided into different compartments or segments. So the segmentation in case of arthropods, they are externally segmented and anterior region of segments they get fused to form head. यानी this is anterior, this is posterior part. So यहाँ के जो external segments होंगे वो आपस में fuse करेंगे और क्या बनाएंगे fuse करके वो head. So anterior region segments, they get fused to form head, and the body cavity is not partitioned as we see in case of annelids. यहाँ बोला गया है कि बॉडी कैविटी आपस में पार्टीशन नहीं होगी, जैसा कि हम लोग एनलिड्स में देखते हैं कि डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपार्टमेंट्स हैं, यानी वहाँ पे इंटरनल सेगमेंट्स भी हैं एक्सटर्नल के साथ साथ। यहाँ पे ओनली एक्सटर्नल सेगमेंट्स हैं, देयर इज नो इंटरनल सेगमेंट्स और इंटरनल कंपार्टमेंट्स एज वी सी इन केस ऑफ annelids. Joint appendages is one of the most important feature. Okay, so these appendages are modified for different functions depending upon different situations and the kind of evolution the species have. Wings only, as you know, नॉन कॉर्डेट्स में, यानी जो बिना रीढ़ की हड्डी वाले जो आपके एनिमल्स हैं, नॉन कॉर्डेट्स में सिर्फ आर्थ्रोपोड्स ही हैं जो कि उड़ सकते हैं, जो फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, दे कैन फ्लाई। ओके, सो ओनली नॉन कॉर्डेट्स कैन फ्लाई, sorry, in non-chordates only arthropods can fly. There are two pair of wings, दो पेयर होते हैं विंग्स के, and these wings are देखिए, two pair of wings arising from the dorsal side of thorax. Here is the, you can say, the structure of the insect, and when we talk about the body regions, body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen, and now we are talking about origin of wings, two pair of wings, and two pair of wings are arising from this dorsal side, this side of thorax. Okay, तो यहां से ये विंग्स जो है वो ओरिजिनेट होंगे। Digestive system is complete because they are coelomic, they are coelomates, body cavity is complete, digestive system is complete, that means alimentary canal is complete. There is a foregut, midgut and hindgut. Okay, it can be distinguished into foregut, midgut and hindgut. Okay, digestive tract. Body cavity, there is hemocoel. It lacks regular layer of mesodermal lining and contains blood. Okay, when it comes to circulatory system is open type. That means there is no specialized blood vessels for the transportation of substances along with blood. So there is open type of system. So blood directly lies in the body cavity. Okay, there are no specialized vessels. Respiratory organs, in aquatic forms they do respire by gills, and terrestrial forms they respire through tracheae. Okay, this tracheae is responsible for respiration or exchange of gases, and this tracheae actually they do perform exchange of gases with the help of openings known as spiracles. ओके, तो हम इनको एक्चुअली अगले यूनिट्स में इन एनाटॉमी ऑफ कॉकरोच वहां पे हम इनको अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे इन चीजों के बारे में। देन excretory organs, Malpighian tubules are the specialized excretory organs for the excretion of nitrogenous waste from the body of arthropods. So Malpighian tubules majorly, but in case of crustaceans like prawn, king crab, crabs, okay, in crustaceans this is done by green glands and coxal glands. Coxal glands in case, especially in case of king crab. So king crab के केस में coxal glands and prawn and other crabs green glands. Okay, या आप ये चीज कह सकते हैं कि जो marine aquatic जो crustaceans हैं उनमें जो excretion होती है with the help of green glands and coxal glands, and other जो terrestrial forms है Malpighian tubule like you see in case of cockroach. Nervous system is quite similar to that of annelids. There is brain plus ganglionated ventral nerve cord. Okay, so ganglion is aggregated form of nerves. Sense organs, they are well developed. देयर आर कंपाउंड आईज फॉर साइट, देखने के लिए, एंड सेंसिलेव included antennas for smell, hearing and taste. Reproduction, sexes are separate. There is a male and female individual, and they do reproduce sexually. Fertilization is internal, that means fusion of male and female gamete takes place inside the body of animal or organism. So fertilization is internal, and the life cycle of arthropods involves larval form. Okay, so larval form और nymph, लार्वा और निम्फ में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. लार्वा इज actually when egg is developed to form an adult. So in that actually to form an adult, there is a larval form between that egg and adult form. So an egg has to be go through larval form before becoming an adult. So this is known as metamorphosis. Larva changes into adult. Okay, this is known as metamorphosis. और ये जो nymph है, nymph actually you can say immature form of an adult. जब ये छोटा होता है तो उसी समय ये adult की तरह लगता है, लेकिन उसमें wings नहीं होते, like in case of grasshoppers. So nymph is actually immature form of an adult. वहाँ पे larval form नहीं होती, like you can say in case of a dragonfly also. Dragonfly, sandfly, grasshoppers, there is nymph. तो nymph is not actually looks like larva. ये larva की तरह नहीं लगती ये चीज़, लेकिन nymph जैसे मान लीजिए इतना बड़ा grasshopper है adult, ये nymph बिल्कुल छोटा साइज का होगा, लगेगा बिल्कुल वो adult की तरह. So it is immature form of adult. Okay. और nymph से डायरेक्टली एक ग्रेजुअल मेटामॉर्फोसिस होगी और nymph से क्या बनेगा adult. तो यहाँ पे कुछ एक लार्वल फॉर्म के नेम दिए हुए नेम्स यहाँ पे. मेगालोपा इज अ लार्वल फॉर्म ऑफ ट्रू क्रैब. स्काइजोपोड इज लार्वल फॉर्म ऑफ लॉबस्टर. Nauplius is a larval form in all of the crustaceans like in prawn and crabs. Maggot larva in true flies and caterpillar, ये तो आप लोग इससे काफी फेमिलियर हैं, caterpillar in butterflies. Okay, at the end, the classification of arthropods, they are classified into different classes. Okay, Onychophora is in Onychophora, like example is Peripatus. So Peripatus is actually connecting link, walking worms. Okay, Crustacea, like examples are crabs and prawns. Chilopoda, centipede. Diplopoda, millipede. Insecta is the largest class in the arthropods. It includes around 7,50,000 species like leaf insect, grasshopper, locust, etc. Merostomata, for example, limulus, king crab, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा डिस्कवरी चैनल वगैरह पे. अटलांटिक ओशंस में ज़्यादातर ये मिलते हैं, ना नॉर्थ अटलांटिक ओशन. एंड Archanida, like scorpions, spider, tick. Okay, so these are the different classes of arthropods. Okay, so it's all about phylum Arthropoda. आप लोगों को हर एक जो पॉइंट है इसको अपने आपको अच्छे से याद करना है. Like you can say Malpighian tubules, green glands, coxal glands. This metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? जब एक लार्वा अडल्ट फॉर्म में चेंज होता है तो वो जो ग्रेजुअल चेंजेस हैं लार्वा से एक अडल्ट बनने तक, हम उस पूरी की पूरी प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोल देते हैं, मेटामॉर्फोसिस. ओके, एंड ये काइटिनस एक्सोस्केलेटन विद कैल्शियम सॉल्ट, responsible for the better chances of survival on Earth. And tube within tube body plan means there are two, one is entry point, one is exit point for entry of the food particle and for expelling out excretory product or fecal matter. Two pairs of wings arising from dorsal side of thorax. Digestive system is distinguished into foregut, midgut, and hindgut, and they do respire by gills in aquatic forms and by tracheae in terrestrial forms. So it's all about phylum arthropods. Do revise it properly. और मंडे को आपका टेस्ट होगा. अब तक जो आपने इन फाइलम्स के बारे में पढ़ा है फाइलम आर्थ्रोपोड्स तक. थैंक यू.